He was the son of my mother's cousin's sister. I used to see him in family functions, etc. He was a very decent guy, well-mannered and sincere. I was 15-year-old at that time. Slowly, I started developing feelings for him. My feelings were so pure for him that I started praying regularly. And after every prayer, I used to ask him from Allah. After collecting so much courage, I sent him FB friend request, and we started talking very normally. And then I confessed him my feelings. I forgot to mention he was 5 to 6 years older than me, and for him I was a kid, and he told me I should Vivi not think about anything like this as he has no feelings for me. At that day, I cried my heart out. I cried the whole day in my school, and my eyes were swollen, but I didn't stop asking him from God. We continued talking, but he used to be very reserved. He never talked too much and never ever tried to flirt with me. We used to discuss about movies and what's going around, although we used to talk very less. I was crazy for him. I used to see his picture for hours. I used to think about just him day and night. I used to write his name on my notebooks. All my schoolmates knew his name, but he was as cold as ice. I used to cry in front of Allah subhanahu. Why can't he love me? Why don't he have feelings for me? Why? He never looked at me twice at any family gathering. By that time, my mother was aware of my feelings. After all, she was. My mother, she read my eye. I got a very good proposal, and my family was interested in that proposal. My mother told me that he is not going to love me back. So it's good for me to do not let go this proposal, but my heart was in his hands. I called him and cried for the first time in front of him. Please, please don't let me go. I really love you. Please. If you remain silent, my family will make me engaged to him. And the thing he said broke my heart into 100 pieces. Do as your mother said. I'm not going to send any proposal to you. I'm not ready yet. At this point, my sabr broke, and I told my mother to do what she wanted. I was ready for everything now. But due to Allah's grace, for some other reason, my family said no to that proposal. Time passed. I moved on, and I didn't try to contact him after that day. After months, he messaged me and started a conversation, but my excitement was not like before, and he noticed it. Now he used to talk, and I used to ignore him. And one day, he told me that his mother has chosen a girl for him, and that girl is like pure gold. He can't get any other girl better than her. I asked, who's she? But he didn't answer. My heart skipped a beat. After some days, his mother and sister came to our house. I was in the kitchen when my mother told me she bring proposal of his son for me. For me, Allah, all my prayers came true. At this point, when I was the most hopeless, Alhamdulillah, shukr Allah, my parents accepted his proposal in the holy month of Ramadan, and we got married after 3.5 years. He told me that I realized nobody can love me the way you do, and that I realized the way you crave for the halal relationship. And despite loving me so much, you always maintained your modesty. This fact made me realize you're a gem, and you belong to me, only me. Today, it's almost 3 years of our marriage. He loves me so much, and I'm the mother of his baby boy, who looks exactly like him and sleeping next to me right now. Prayers do miracles. Never stop believing. He is Ghafur Rahim. He makes impossible possible.